This video is made possible thanks to my supporters on Patreon. Go to patreon.com/aficionadoschris if you'd like to help fund future content and receive exclusive rewards.
So what are you watching?
Angry Monkey.
Hello. I am looking for the filthy earth germ known as Aficionados Chris.
Ah, great, what now?
Prepare your pants for soiling, for I am Zim! Why do you not tremble before the almighty Zim?
Honestly, dude, you're like the 15th or so fictional character that's annoyed me. Kinda hard to keep acting surprised.
Insolent earth monkey! I'll disregard the insult if you obey my every command.
Proceed.
On your table is a video disc collection containing all my incredible achievements. I demand that you inform all the miserable human stink beasts about it. Invader Zim, signing off.
Invader Zim on Blu-ray? Where did this come from?
Germany.
No, I mean, how did he get it here?
Oh, he mailed it with a giant metal thing outside.
How on earth did I miss that?
You overlook a lot of things.
Yeah, I've been meaning to mention, what's that purple thing floating next to you?
Oh, him? That's Minnie Moose, your other sidekick. He's been there the whole time.
With his beaver cap and his checker tie, let's see what he has to say. What does he have for us this time? Probably Blu-rays. It's a guilty pleasure. It's a comfort measure. Shine the lights, shoot the camera, smile for the world and forever. He likes to impersonate Gottfried.
Hey everybody, Aficionados Chris here, and Invader Zim is awesome!
Now, I may be a Cartoon Network fan at heart, but I know a good Nicktoon when I see one, and one of my favorites would have to be Invader Zim. I mean, what's not to love? It was side-splittingly hilarious, immensely quotable, and, at least compared to most programming on the network at the time, a much darker show. Hardly surprising, given this came from the deranged mind of living vampire Jonan Vasquez, creator of Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. Obviously, the pinnacle of children's literature.
It also shares the unique privilege of being one of the few cartoons that my father enjoyed watching. And since we finally got a proper send-off for the show with Enter the Florpus, and the fact that I can't currently leave my house, I've been in the mood to re-watch the series. And if you're like me and you'd prefer to own the show on physical media as opposed to trying to find it on whatever streaming service it happens to be on right now, then you might have a problem. You see, as of this video's release, getting Invader Zim on home video is complicated. Way back in the day, Media Blasters originally released the entire series on DVD, which came with an overabundance of amazing bonus content that would please any fan of the series. However, that collection is long out of print and going for an absurd amount of money these days. You can learn more about that particular collection with my friend Zarin Israk's video review about it. Eventually, Nickelodeon did reissue the show on DVD with Amazon's CreateSpace Burn On Demand, or BOD, service. Unfortunately, that means that they are not pressed discs, and none of them contained any of the extra content that made the Media Blasters set so special, making them vastly inferior to fans like me. So you might be asking yourself, what are you going to do to satisfy your mighty need for an affordable physical release with extras? Well, I'm here to tell you that I may have found a solution. With Invader Zim, the complete series, on Blu-ray. Yeah, you heard me correctly. There exists a Blu-ray release of this show. An SD on Blu-ray release, in fact. Similar to Discotech's release of Sonic X that I covered a while back. In fact, this is not the only SD on Blu-ray release for a Nicktoon. Shows like Rocco, Ren and Stimpy, Hey Arnold, and even Angry Beavers have been released on the format through Turbine Media. And those who are paying close attention might have noticed the strange language on the box. That's because these releases come to us from Deutschland, which is odd because of all the Nickelodeon shows, I honestly thought they'd be more partial to Wienerville. Anyway, let's get back on topic. This set contains the entire series run on 2 Blu-ray discs. Disc 1 includes the first 20 episodes, and the second disc has the remaining 6. And since I know why you're all here, let's jump straight into the picture quality. Since this isn't our first time examining a standard definition Blu-ray, I'm sure some of you kinda know what to expect. However, unlike our previous look at a similar release, I'm not too happy with the results here. This one is presented at a resolution of 576 interlaced, upscaled from the show's native 480i. This would imply that it was taken from a PAL source, which consequently means that it runs at 25 frames per second as opposed to the show's native 24 FPS.
Es folgt ein Direktvergleich.
Between this and the original DVD, the image appears to be stretched and cropped on the Blu-ray, as well as the colors seeming abnormally lighter. My best guess for why it looks so poor is that they probably just used the same DVD masters from the archives and just ported them onto a Blu-ray, as opposed to getting the original TV masters that Discotek did with Sonic X. On top of that, since this is a German release, that means all the on-screen titles for each episode is in German, and you can't fix that. And since we're on the topic, I should mention that this is Region B locked. So if you want to watch this in the comfort of your home, you may want to invest in a region-free player to do so. And since we're essentially done talking about how it looks, let's move on to how it sounds. Unsurprisingly, this collection comes with English and German audio. And as you may have guessed, German is the default setting. So if you want to watch this in English, you're going to have to switch it with your remote or try and navigate the German-only menus. That's really all I can say about the image and sound for this release, so I guess we could talk about bonus content, which luckily, there's plenty of. Because with this release, every single extra that was included on the Media Blasters DVDs is in here. Some of those noteworthy extras include audio from unfinished episodes of the series, interviews with the cast and crew, the uncut version of the last episode, The Most Horrible Xmas Ever, and audio commentaries. Now, it's great that all that extra content happened to get ported over in this release. However, it can be quite irksome to navigate the menus trying to access them, considering everything is written in German. And now for my final thoughts. Is Invader Zim Die Complete Serie, or The Complete Series standard definition on Blu-ray release worth importing? Well, honestly, no. While true that this Blu-ray is far more affordable than trying to get a hold of the long out-of-print Media Blasters collection, plus having all that set's bonus material included can make this seem like an ideal alternative. But being region-locked, being presented almost entirely in a foreign language, and having vastly inferior picture quality, it's just too much of a trade-off to put in the extra effort to import this. Now I pass the question on to you. What's a Nicktoon that you wish got a complete series release on physical media? Personally, I wish to see Cat Scratch get a complete series release on home video. Leave your answers in the comments down below. And well, that's really all I have to say about the Invader Zim, the complete series SD on Blu-ray release from Germany. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please have a wonderful day. Goodbye. Hey everybody, before we end the video just yet, I'd like to take a moment to talk about a really awesome content creator by the name of Rikk Wolf. He runs what I believe to be one of the greatest Twitch stream shows called Robot Co-op, a live stream where he and his robot buddies riff and play video games. Here's an example of some of the stuff you can expect from their shows.
Let a professional zombie proctologist get in there.
Ah! Oh shit! It's in my mouth!
Professional.
50 megaton double-barreled ass blast in my mouth!
Yeah, I was gonna say, this kind of reminds me of the McDonald's Ronald McDonald ball pit.
Yeah. Except less urine.
Yeah.
Once the patient's mind is gone, they become flesh hunger monsters.
Flesh hunger monsters.
I hate these damn these flesh hunger monsters.
They hunger so much for flesh. They play all these games, these flesh hunger games.
I think it's really awesome stuff and believe a lot of you will also enjoy it. Rikk Wolf is in no way paying me to say any of this stuff. I just believe I should return the favor since he sang the theme song to today's video and I genuinely enjoy his content and think you guys will too. So please make sure to follow Robot Co-op on Twitch. The links will be in the description. I feel I can do my part by creating a few more coggers for Rikk.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Did you enjoy what you saw and you want to see more? All right, well then click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be notified for upcoming videos. Oh, be sure to like and comment as well. And if you're really generous, you can support the channel through Patreon.